confession to make. You like watching men cry on their knees. Who said that? Hey y'all, it's Doris. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be reading some of your confessions. I've taken a deep dive on some of your confessions before. Once again, horrified, petrified, all of the fives. In that video, I was ranking them with this dude. I don't know this man. I don't know the man, but I think his name is Maroon. I'm not really sure.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Today we're gonna keep it a little bit simpler. We're just gonna be reading them and we're gonna be reacting. The confessions are enough to just shake everything up. So I don't even think I wanna make this intro too long. Let's just get right into it. So I didn't make a new post asking for confessions. I kind of just used my old one because there's a lot. I farted in class really quietly on the first day and it smelled really bad. And let someone else take the blame, plus nobody suspected me. That is not nice. The amount of confessions I've read where someone farted and blamed it on somebody else, I would be livid. I would be boiling if someone actually blamed me for a stinky fart that they made. That's not fair. I didn't even get the enjoyment of releasing the fart myself. I had to be blamed for somebody else's stinky fart. That's so unfair. Now I'm gonna be known as a stinky fart girl. Sometimes when I'm bored, I tell ChatGPT to write me stories or fanfics about people I know in real life. Oh! I describe them and send pics to ChatGPT so it's accurate. And it may or may not be kind of explicit sometimes, and yes, he agrees to write them. Oh my gosh, please release ChatGPT from your grips. ChatGPT is being held hostage by you. Oh my gosh. What do you mean? Okay, the thing about me is I have crushes. You know, everyone has, actually I don't really have a lot of in real life crushes. That could be because I don't really step foot outside. A lot of my crushes are online or celebrities or like not real people, like animations. So it's another story for another day. Actually, no, it's not, because I don't have to tell you guys my business. If I want to like people from Jujutsu Kaisen, that's my business, not yours. Okay. What was I saying? I don't even know. So my thing is, when I do have in real life crushes, like I can't imagine making stories, fanfics with ChatGPT, very detailed, extremely detailed to the point where I have to add a photo and having to look that person in the face and have a conversation with them normally the next day. Like I didn't just do whatever I did in that ChatGPT thread. You're disgusting.
You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200.
I would feel kind of bad. I accidentally injured the leg of my cousin's little pet chicken and then it died later on because of it. I've never told anyone until now, which is 10 years later. I don't know how you could live with yourself. I would feel so bad. So are you sure that that's the reason the chicken died? Because you never know. Maybe the chicken had a heart attack, you know? It might not have been because of you broke its leg, you snapped its leg in half. I think I should report you. She's over here! Oh my gosh, what is happening outside? They coming to get you, girl. I actually cannot believe some of the What are you doing? These pants feel real nice. Excuse me? Wait, and this top? Where did you get it from? Oh, 1, no touching. 2, I got it from today's sponsor, Halara. All opinions are honest and mine. Halara, made for what moves you, with softness, stretch, and pockets big enough for your emotional damage. Look at how stretchy. Wow, so much quality. Ooh, she's looking great and feeling great. You can see it in her smile. The quality's literally amazing. Whoa, that's soft. Check out the elasticity, the flow, the silhouette. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the stretch, you've seen the comfort, but did you know that these sizes come in extra small to 4X? Yeah, that's right. Fashion for everyone. These just aren't any regular leggings. They're crowd tested, soft as a pillow, see-through proof leggings that can handle any stretch, any situation, and any body. It's all made for you. Yeah, I said it. Even in this skirt, you can run errands, hang out with friends, or dramatically spin in front of a blow dryer and still look great. Look at her go. She's killing it, honey. Wow, look at that color. Wow, it's so vibrant. It's beautiful. Doesn't our model look great in Halara? Halara is reimagining athleisure, and you can be a part of it. You get to try out their latest pieces and tell them what to fix. It's almost like you're bossing them around. Join the Halara Circle event for free. And don't forget, for my special citizens, use my code dorisxchi for 15% off all full price items. Links in the description. But wait, there's more. Nope, that's it. Just keep close. Thanks again, Halara, for sponsoring today's video. Check out the links down below. My secrets are too dark to be shown on my profile. I'm just gonna say something embarrassing that happened to me in 8th grade. I have sensitive ears, so my hearing is low. My friend was trying to tell me her grandma died and she won't come back to school for the rest of the week. Me being me, I couldn't hear her and made her repeat like twice, and I gave up and forced a smile and said, "That's good." Oh my gosh! Shut up. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Noreen, if you're seeing this, I'm truly and deeply sorry. Noreen, first of all, rest in peace, your grandmother. Second of all, oh my gosh. The thing is, unfortunately, that's happened to the best of us. Some of us do not have the best of hearing. If we don't know what's being said, we just smile and nod. And unfortunately, sometimes smiling and nodding does not work. And I'm so sorry that happened to you. In 1st grade, I had the biggest crush on this one boy. I didn't really have an opinion on him when I first saw him, but then we started talking more. I started to realize, damn, this kid is fine. No, he wasn't. Trust me. We got along pretty well until I realized that I had a huge crush on him. When I was around him, all I did was look at him. Then he just started to act all weird with me, like I did the most grossest thing in the world. A few weeks go by and we were at recess. I was just walking around with one of my friends there. I whispered to her, should I go over there and confess or should I do something else? She told me to do something else, so I proceeded with that. And I went to him and I said something like, hey, come here, I need to do something. He was hesitating, so he just came over to me. I hugged him and kissed him. He was obviously shocked and he was like, she kissed me! Like, what a way to throw me out like that. He was running around the playground set while screaming that. He thought he was playing, so I chased him down. Oh my gosh, you chased him? Why are you chasing him? Okay, let's slow down. Let's slow it down. So after that, I went back to my friend and she was acting weird with me too because of what happened. Oh. She was the one who kind of contributed to this. What's going on? What's the switcheroo? My teacher called me and told me that I had to sit out. And she was going to contact my mom. And I went in the car and my sister was like, she kissed a boy. My mom was shocked, but honestly, pretty chill about it. Obviously, I lied and said I didn't. After the situation, he low-key despises me. And low-key, I did too. Every time we were in the cafeteria, but like 2 tables away from me, he was still looking at me, eyes squinting like he was about to beat my behind. They still don't know that I actually kissed him. And that was about 6 or 7 years ago. Brownie face, broken heart emoji. I'm so sorry you went through that. I'm so sorry everyone turned against you. You know, everybody's all for women making a first move until she actually does, and all of a sudden she's a crazy person that's chasing you around while you're yelling she kissed me, and your teacher sees and calls your parents. And listen, girl, you try to shoot your shot. Obviously it didn't work. Maybe you shouldn't have chased him down. Maybe this isn't good advice. Maybe I should stop. You know, maybe you should have just started with, hey, I like you. Your friend is weird, by the way. Well, she needs to support you through and through. You know, sometimes friends, we make some dumb decisions, you know. Sometimes you kind of need to be there for them, you know, to support them. Maybe move them in the right direction. Maybe not tell her to chase him down. But, you know, they're supposed to be your friend at the end of the day. I don't know. Sorry that happened to you. How do pooping and doing ballet have a crossover? Where am I in the conversation? When I was 5, I literally would still have to be wearing fake diapers because I could poop my pants. And whenever I would be pooping in my pants, everyone would say, are you pooping? And I would say, no, I'm doing ballet. And they would believe me. Well, I've never done ballet, but I can't imagine how pooping and ballet would ever be a thing that could be mistaken for each other. I don't know. That's just me. Once again, I've never done ballet, but you know, ballet is giving elegant pointed toes, spins, pooping, squatting, and straining. That's all. That's 2 different worlds. Ballerina cappuccino. We're not doing that here. That's how I felt after getting away with it. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Whenever I would poop, I would like lean against the wall, and if someone caught me, I would start doing spins and stuff. Oh, so you had a system. Oh God, girl, maybe just go to the toilet. I don't know. If your brain is developed enough to just start doing spins to not get caught pooping on yourself, you might as well just head over to the restroom. Why put yourself through this? Why put the room through this? Why? Hey, she's watching me. Are you guys watching me right now? On YouTube or through her window? All right. No, you ain't. Did that scare you? That's great. So I just wanted to remind you guys to subscribe and like and comment because it helps my channel out a lot. That's all I have for you guys. So back to the video. When I was in the same hospital stay, these 2 guys got into a fight because one was talking bad about the other's girl, and he did not let that slide, but he lost, and I laughed. This was happening in the hospital. I mean, no one stopped them. Like, they were just tussling while somebody else is like being brought in for a trauma surgery. Like, what's going on? What is happening? I can't imagine being in the hospital, lying, feeling like I'm on the verge of death with my appendicitis, and having 2 dudes outside my door just fighting. I would be so irritated. I would actually get up myself and beat both of them. I don't have time for this. No. I'm gonna put this in the video. Okay, I guess. What is this? Why does it only have 1 tooth? I'm stealing this. What is this? Where do you guys get these photos from? When I was in school last year, I had to go on this field trip with my class to Boston, and we went to so many different museums. And guys and one girl that were in my grade were laughing at the shoe room so I like found screenshots of them saying slurs and things like that, and then I made a burner email so the teacher wouldn't know I sent it. They all got suspension and it got on their record, and they still don't know it was me, and I'm so happy I did that low-key. Wow, oh my gosh, okay, period. I mean, I would be too scared to do that. That's crazy. Imagine they were in this Discord and they read this and I'm like, wait, that happened to me. It was you? Imagine you exposed yourself. That would be insane. There's this guy in my class named Levi. We dated for a bit and then we broke up. This year I have Levi get in my class and I'm starting to catch fish for him again. What do I do? Girl, focus on your books. Focus on your books, focus on your studies. When I was in school, I wasn't worried about no boy, and you shouldn't be either. Get yourself together. We got a degree to get. Come on, girl. Focus! Focus! You can't let a man come in here and stir you up like a pot of gravy, like some scrambled eggs. What am I even saying right now? When I was 16, I once had a friend, let's call her Eliza, and me and Eliza were good friends until she flirted and did it with my boyfriend, so I ended up making out with her boyfriend, but turns out he was my cousin. There's always a story about a cousin. There's always a story about a poop or cousin. We need to have an intervention. I'm worried. I'm worried for every single one of you. Why are we kissing your cousins? Why are we kissing our cousins? Let's all put our hands up and say, I will stop kissing my cousin. Stop kissing your cousin. Stop looking at your cousin. Don't even be in the same room as your cousin anymore. All of you need to be housed in one room and never leave that room ever again. Because what's going on? Why does this keep happening? Hi Dorian, my name is Ebony. You're my favorite YouTuber ever. Thank you so much. My confession, I killed someone. Oh. I have nothing to do. I am not legally responsible for this individual. I do not know who this is. This person is a liar. They have never seen my videos before. I do not want to be associated with this individual in any way, shape, or form. Signed, dorisxchi. It wasn't planned, but it happened. And no one ever found out. I told everyone it was an accident, but the truth is I had a choice. I'm so scared of you people. I could have stopped it, and I did it. I remember the sound, the way their eyes went empty, and how calm I felt after. Sometimes I even catch myself missing that feeling, and that scares me more than the secret itself. Yes, it's fake. Oh, whoa!
You got me.
I steal my friends' boyfriends when I'm bored. I don't condone that behavior. I don't condone that behavior. Stop! You need to be punished. That's so mean. You need to seek help. Something's wrong that's causing you to entertain this type of behavior. And then also, what do you mean by steal? Like, do you kiss them? Do you go out with them? Do you flirt with them? Like, what exactly are you doing in this stealing that you claim to do? And I see that you put this one in anonymous confessions. I will find out who you are, and you will be dealt with. I used to eat grass when I was a kid. You know, that reminds me, someone in my Discord said that they used to eat glue. My Discord's very weird. If you guys haven't joined my Discord, that will be in the link down below in the description. A lot of you guys are freaks. I call them my freaks. I'm concerned for a lot of you. I'm having a couple of one-on-ones with a lot of you that need some special counseling. Not that I'm a counselor and I could even possibly make the situation worse, but I'm gonna do my civil duty to help all of you. Actually, no, I quit. I'm not doing it. Y'all are on your own. Oh God. When I was a kid, I was upset with this one girl and she had a dog, so I snuck into her backyard. Mind you, I didn't get noticed by the whole family living there. Okay. Come on, spy. I was so upset because she was so aggressive to the point where she was throwing her grandma's pears at me for no reason. So I put soap into water and gave it to her dog to drink. The dog sadly, fortunately, survived, but she barks like she got a plug down her throat. No one knows this. That is so mean. Sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at the way you describe it. She laughs when she got a plug down her throat. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all are giving me high blood pressure. Hi, Doris. Before I begin my story, I just wanted to say I love your vids. Thank you, and you are so gorgeous. Thank you. Anyways, moving on to the story. So back when I was like 10 or something, I loved going into my sister's room and playing on her phone. So one day she was in her room and I was sat in her chair playing on her phone, per usual, until I kept getting messages from her boyfriend on Messenger. So being the curious 10-year-old that I am, I opened them. I wish I never did. Because, girl, messages that I saw I don't think are appropriate for YouTube. My sister's phone was connected to her laptop that she was using to message her boyfriend on. They kept sexting back and forth and I was reading everything. And I haven't told her since. Might at her wedding though. Anyways, love you and your biz. That's really embarrassing for your sister. I don't even know what half the stuff they were saying was in that message because you were her baby. Ha! In the middle of the night, I listened to boyfriend ASMR. Same. Who said that? Hello? Sometimes I wish I got kidnapped so I can act all emo in school. What is wrong with you? So I can act all emo in school and have reasons to not be in class and have people feel bad for me or something. The thing about this is I've never thought that specifically. You know, when I was younger, when we were younger, we always have those crazy thoughts like, oh, I'm gonna run away from home and everyone's gonna be so sad that I'm gone. I feel like it gives that, like, but it's like, yours is so specific. Like, you wish you got kidnapped. You're not even worried about getting kidnapped. You just want to be kidnapped and then found so that people can feel bad for you. Because if you're kidnapped, you're gone, girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I was younger, I faked falling asleep at school for the whole day, and every time the teacher came to check if I was breathing, I would hold my breath and I had my eyes kind of open, so I would see pure horror on her face, and I think she thought I was probably dead and she didn't do anything at all. Sand girl. This is the girl that eats sand. Like, I'm telling you, my Discord is so weird. We have people who eat glue, who eat sand. There's a lot of odd individuals in the Discord. So your teacher thought you were dead and didn't care. You thought she didn't care. She knew your ass was not dead. She knew you were playing. She's dealt with kids before. She knows when a kid is holding her breath. I smell my toenails after clipping them. I kind of like the smell. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. You know, I used to think I was weird. Y'all are another level. Another level of weird. I know someone who has a crush on their cousin. We're gonna end the video. All right. That's all the confessions I can handle for today, because y'all have scared me. Y'all never cease to scare me and amaze me and surprise me. Don't forget to drop a like if you guys have survived this far. Remember, if you guys want to join my Discord or become a member, you can do so in the links in the description box below. Check out Halara's website, check out my Discord, check out. If you want to, you can comment your favorite confession that you heard in this video, or you can comment your own confession and the community can judge you. Subscribe today, become a citizen, because if you don't subscribe today and you're watching, you're a tourist, and we don't like when tourists stay for too long, so we can't tell you what happens to them, but they do go missing. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Indigo Doris, and I'll catch you guys next video. See ya.